recording. There we go. The Louvre. Let's be reasonable, senors. I am sure that this is but a simple misunderstanding. Oh, kind of loud. Alright, that's really loud. Okay, I don't need to turn that down. A fox among wolves. There we go. I knew Falcon wouldn't feel like turning up to the office on Friday. Sparrow's son. Trusty compatriot. But now it's midday on Monday, and there's still no sign of him. This is becoming a little concerning. Guess we'll go look for him. Probably go find him. Home would be a good place to start, but the bird brain never gave me his address. Get it, because he's a bird? I'll just have to find him the hard way. One sec, let me do that. And okay. Oh. I guess we'll go back here, maybe? That's where the last murder case was. Excuse me, Mademoiselle Duho? Duha? Yes, Duho. Down here. Oh, there you are. It's Sparrowson, right? That's right. I heard about the case you were involved with. I never would have thought that the Baron was a murderer. He always treated me with utmost respect. But then I suppose it makes sense that the most ruthless killers are the ones who put up the best facade. So, yeah. Turns out it actually wasn't the Baron. It was the cat the whole time. Kind of a dumb twist, I guess. I don't know. I guess it subverted expectations that the first case is usually the very obvious person who's the Baron, but it turns out, nope, it was the person who was the original defendant the entire time. Yeah, I suppose so. Also, we're not doing anything about it. We're not reporting the fact that we were wrong in who we convicted. Oh, what the hell? The guy's gonna go to prison for something he didn't even do. Yet we're not even doing anything about it. So how's your friend doing? He seemed a little down last night. Oh, you seen him? Yeah, he's brooding over at Le Canard Joy, mumbling and drinking. It was a little depressing, to be perfectly honest. Le Canard Joy. That's a dingy student bar on Rue John, right? It's not dingy, just a little rustic. In any case, that's an enormous help. Thanks, mademoiselle. Now I can't hear the music at all. Okay, maybe that loud sound was actually the FX. Let me turn that up. Anytime, Sparrowson. Well then. He apparently is at... Wait, what? Oh, it's like right in the same area. Kind of confusing, alright. Let's go stop by the prison real quick. See if we can look at the person who we wrongly convicted. Oh, is this just gonna be the same stuff? I mean, we already know where he is. You look like a lost and found. Wait. Do I look like a lost and found? Do you? What's up, my brain? I get Quarka. Cockney. Alright then. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm offending a bunch of people, but hey, just be fair. Is that Dodo? Dodos were extinct by then. Dodo's been extinct since the mid-1600s. This is 1840, I believe. Barrison steps through the doors of Le Canard Joy, the dingiest student tavern in all of Paris. His nostrils fill the pungent aroma of sour wine and bitter tobacco. Well, ruffle my feathers if it isn't little Sparrowson. I haven't seen you in... I haven't seen you... Wait, what? I haven't seen you in years. How you doing, hon? Wait, what? Is that a misspelling, or... Well, I mean, they put... Seen you. I'm confused. I'm feeling pretty good, Madam Cornell. Thanks for asking. I'm actually here to find a friend. He's a big guy named JJ Falcon. Falcon, yep, that sorry lump has been here all weekends. He's just been moaning and muttering to himself all weekend, frankly. Bringing the whole atmosphere down. I'll take care of him. Thanks, Madam Cornell. Yeah, that must have been, some error, because if he was, like, repeating the last thing she said, that would make more sense, but I guess not. It's no problem, hon. He's probably still in the corner of the drinking room upstairs. He's in the drinking room. That being said, let's go to the card room. Oh my god. Rufus! Here to play some Jacques Noir. Are you, monsieur? It's not a type of cologne. Not right now. I'm looking for my friend, JJ Falcon. The big drunk fellow? I think I spotted him downstairs. Ah, thank you. Oh, okay. Wonder if we'll go back up there at some point in this case. No sign of him. Check something real quick. Mon Dieu! I almost stepped on the big fellow. Seeing if I can somehow use my controller. Actually, it's not even lit up. What's going on here? I don't know. I guess not. Okay. It's a little concerning that my light for my PS4 controller is not lit up, but that's for another day. Falcon, what are you doing on the floor? Hey, Falcon, wake up! Wow, the bird's completely out cold. He must have drunk this place dry. Let's see, how do you wake up a drunk person? Pour a drink on his head, easy. Well, I guess it's time for a rude awakening. Wakey wakey! Ah, looks disheveled. Yes. Oh, good, you're up. Are you with us, Falcon? Yeah. Feeling sober? We should probably head back to the Aviary office so we can get some work done. Nah, I don't understand, Sparrowson. Huh? I thought I did everything right. I followed all the procedures. I found all the evidence. I presented the case beautifully. And yet, a guilty feline walks free while an innocent man sits in custody. What went wrong? Where's the justice? I don't know. I mean, we could go and say that he didn't do it, but... I don't know, Falcon. Sometimes the system just doesn't work, I guess. It should work. Yeah, it probably should. Wait, we effed up. What do you mean the system? I'm confused. We messed up. That's the issue here. Sorry, Falcon. I don't have the answers, but what I do have is freshly baked croissants from Pierre Boulangry. Croissants? Yep, they're waiting for you back at the Aviary. I'm sitting here moping about justice and you offer me croissants? Well, not just any croissants. It's just... I got some pains à chocolat too. I could go for some is it pains or pons à chocolat? Fantastic! Let's make our move. We haven't even investigated the murder scene yet. Alright, I admit it. These croissants are amazing. I told you, Pierre Boulangry on Rue Verde is something else. Oh, that reminds me, the baker told me something interesting. Do you know what they call pains au chocolat in America? A quarter pounder with cheese. American is a whole nother language. So what do you call them? Chocolate croissants? Wait, why isn't it called like a croissant du chocolat? I'm confused. Oh my god, Stuart Little. Hey, chocolate croissants. What do we call them? Wait, what do they call them? Profiteroles? What? I think they're still called profit. Wait, what? What the hell is that? But rather than custard, they fill them with ice cream and smother them in melted chocolate. That vaguely sounds like an eclair, but eclairs don't have ice cream. Simply outstanding. Is this the Aviary Attorney? Wait. Oh man. A mouse. Should I do Mickey Mouse? I don't know. I'll think of a voice, I guess. What do they call crepes? Well, we call them crepes. Just hear something, Sparrowson. Down here! Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. What can I do for you, little one? Oh gosh, where to start? Your name, perhaps? Mousy. My name is Mousy. What can I do for you, Monsieur Mousy? I have this friend, and he's fallen under some legal turbulence. Legal turbulence? You mean he's been arrested? Yeah, I suppose so. They're saying he's a murderer, but he didn't do it. He didn't do it. That's quite a problem. I know, but I forgot to mention, he's the Prince of Spain. Why would... Is he in France? We're not going over to Spain, right? That wouldn't make any sense. He didn't think it was worth mentioning from the start. I forgot. I must ask, Mousy. Why do you come to us? I would have thought that the Spanish royal family would hire legal counsel a little more. Yeah, it makes sense. Not terribleness. Right, Sparrowson, you tell him. Well, I guess you're also at fault, Sparrowson. The prince has great faith in your lawyering skills, Monsieur Falcon. He said that your reputation as a lawyer was renowned. You have a reputation? The prince said that. This is a great opportunity, Falcon. Surely you won't deny a request from the Prince of Spain? Well, of course. Oops, 1 sec. Of course we'll take the case. Grab your coat, Sparrowson. We have royalty to defend. That's the spirit. Good luck to you, messieurs. Are you coming with us, Mousy? I have other matters to attend to. Bring Prince Juan. Wait, but Prince Juan is being held in the concierge. I'm sure he will fill in all the details. See, how offensive am I going to get with the Spanish accent? Right, let's make a move then. I don't think that... Yeah, that wasn't concierge. I don't think. I think I pronounced it completely wrong. Right? I don't know. Good day, Monsieur. Oh, it's you two again. Oh, wait. What? Nice work on Lake Kitten's trial. Barador Jail blazing around the cell right now, innit? Wanting about ringing on your neck? Yeah, I'm not surprised. He's super... Wait. Superman, but a criminal, eh? If the line didn't want it, wait, messing up here. The line didn't want a death sentence. He should have probably got off the guard, didn't it? You're not here to defend him, are you? Well, that would be hilarious. I'm trying to sound like a old Cockney woman. I wasn't going for feminine or old lady cronish, but yeah. Actually, we're here to see Prince Juan Cuerdo. Cuerdo, heir to the throne of Spain. The mouthy fox, huh? That guy drive me up the chimney, ain't he, senors, in the flamboyant attitude. Say the sooner I'm the better. Welcome, then, while we're young. I feel like he's supposed to sound Cockney. Not saying that I am even remotely doing it right. The Prince of Spain, I presume? Oh. Oh boy. Indeed, I am Juan Corredo. Fuck. Heir to the throne of Spain. You must be the legendary lawyer, Senor DJ fucking. I'm not gonna fucking do this. Well, I wouldn't say legendary. I wouldn't even say notable. Oh, such ability. I would expect nothing less from renowned individuals such as yourselves. Let's get down to business. I trust my companion, Mousy, explain the situation. Notice that you have been accused of murder, but we need some further details before we can start our investigation. I can't do this. Oh, of course. What is it you want to know? Why are you in Paris? Guys, I can't do this much longer. I'm just gonna have a normal voice. When did you come to Paris, Juan? I was on a diplomatic mission. I do not know whether your family with current event familiar with current events, but you may have heard that my country is in a state of turmoil. Contenders for the Spanish throne are slandering, plotting, backstabbing, is chaos, and the people are suffering. So I thought, if I can befriend some French royalty, perhaps even the king himself, maybe I can strengthen my family's name. With the Creole destiny restored, I would have a chance at bringing peace to my beautiful nation. Well, I guess that plan's gone out the window. Sparrowson, don't be rude. No, he's right. I failed terribly. Don't fret, Prince Juan. I'll do everything in our power to clear your name. Maybe once the dust is settled, you'll have another opportunity to speak with King Louis Philippe, I think, and complete your mission. Thank you, Senor Falcon. I am sure you will do your best. Is there anything else? Can you tell us about the murder? To be honest, Prince Juan, I'm a little confused about how a member of the royalty could get in such trouble. Can you walk us through your activities on the day of the murder? First, let me see where to begin. It was cold, misty morning of the 6th of January. I heard that King Louis Philippe was unveiling a new painting at the Palais du Louvre, and I wished to meet the man himself. So after a brief stroll and picnic to the Tuileries garden, I entered the palace. I found the royal entourage in the Louvre's Grand Gallery. When I saw an opportunity, I presented a humble gift to the king. A rose. I have a name and an international symbol of passion and virtue. How romantic. But before the king could take it, a reverie person snatched it from my fingers. It was a royal guard, a dog by the name of Major Howell. Major Howell, okay. Cried out, Major Howell, I have picked myself upon the thorns of this dastardly flower. Oh, pricked. And then the major slumped to the floor, his face turned blue, his mouth frothed, and then he died. Oh, he's dead. Okay. That's straight away after being pricked? Straight away, senor. Obvious that the pricked finger was the cause of death, but I don't know of any poison that acts so fast. Nor do I, Senor Falcon, but clearly the police felt that poison upon the rose's forms was the only logical explanation. With so many witnesses, even the king himself, what could I say to defend myself? So where did the rose come from? I acquired it from the beautiful Parisian flower seller at La Halle's Market. A girl by the name of Catherine Marie Sign. I think it's Sign. Calling it right now. She did it, I guess. I don't know. Either she did it or the person who owns the flower shop got paid off to do it. I don't know. But, I don't know. They're setting up that there's no way that being pricked made the guy die because it would have been too quick. But maybe that's kind of the red herring, or it's not even a red herring, it's just kind of misleading, if that's the case. And yes, there's a difference between a red herring and just straight up misleading. A red herring is purposely putting something that has no relevance to throw you off. Okay, but surely, you're not suggesting that the flower girl applied the poison herself, Senor Falcon. Well, I'm not making any accusations yet. I'm just planning to explore every line of inquiry. Poison rose has been added to your evidence folder. You want to ask me something, Senor Falcon? You were reading? What? It's a Spanish classic, Don Quixote of La Mancha. Do you know it? Just put, I've heard of it. I have not fully read Don Quixote. I've read part of it. I don't remember why I never finished it. I didn't like it, but I've heard of it. It's about the knight who jousts windmills, right? That's part of the story, yes. The hero is a virtuous but elderly knight by the name of Don Quixote. In the chapter you mentioned, he takes up arms against an army of giants who are terrorizing a town. Quixote's partner Sancho warns him that the giants are just windmills, and their flailing arms are just sails twirling in the wind. Quixote doesn't listen. He takes up his lance, gets on his oars, and charges anyway. Sounds more like Don Quixote, am I right, Falcon? Oh, damn. That's a good one. I'm gonna have to use it sometime. Whenever somebody brings this book up, I guess. Perhaps he is dumb, Senor Sparrowson, but many of us spend our whole lives jousting imaginary giants. Oh man, that's deep. Speak to yourself, Juan. I've never been jousting, let alone seen a giant. One sec. Oh. I think we're getting off track here. Indeed. I'll tell you what, Senor Falcon, I'll lend you my copy of the book. Maybe you'll have time to read it at some point. What if they just have the entire book available to read in the game? El Ingesio Hidalgo Don Quixote. Why is it with a J? De La Mancha has been added to your evidence folder. Is that the full name of the book? Was there anything else you wanted to know? No, I think that's everything. Thank you. What's the plan, Big Bird? Big Bird. Well, we have 2 lines of inquiry. We should head to the scene of the crime, the Palace du Louvre, and see if there are any clues or witnesses. We should interview the flower girl in La Halle's market to see if she has anything to say about the alleged poisoned rose. 2 tasks spread over for 6 days. That almost sounds easy. Dang, we don't do much for our job, huh? Let's not get complacent. Good luck, senors. Wait a minute, Falcon. What is it? Something seem off about Prince Juan to you? Not really. Yes? It seemed colorful to me. Throwing roses, spouting about literature. Juan's one suave Spaniard. Maybe I misread him. He didn't seem off, really. Am I missing something? Well, look, if this is bothering you, then you should always ask around. Maybe someone in the city knows Juan's dirty secret. If he actually has anything to hide, that is. Yeah, let's dig up the dirt! Well, we still gotta try to prepare for priorities, Sparrowson, priorities. Alright, oh. Well, a bunch of places we can go to. We definitely need to go to the Louvre. We need to go to the halls. I guess we don't need to go back to the office. I don't think we need to go back here. I kind of forgot what the clocks are. I think clocks mean that time progresses, which makes me think that those are the places that actually matter. Yeah, makes sense. Let's go to... I mean, we've been here, but let's head back anyways. Really, Falcon? I thought you were done with your mopey drinking. I'm not here to drink Sparrowson, or mope for that matter. Taverns are a fantastic hub of information. If you wish to get to learn more about Prince Juan, then this would be the ideal place to start asking questions. Ah, that's pretty good thinking. Oh, hello. Oh, you two are back. Are you feeling better, Falcon? Much better. Thank you for asking, Madam Cornell. Must be right to hear, huh? You're supposed to be, like, kind of stubborn? I'm not sure. Would it be the usual? No, I'm back to investigate work today, so I've got to be sharp. We want to know if you've seen the Prince of Spain around here lately. Well, Does it straight up say lately? It said recently. A Prince of Spain? I don't know if you noticed, home, but this isn't exactly the classiest pub in Paris. I'm lucky to serve the occasional Bordeaux. You can forget about playing a member of royalty. That started getting more hick than southern, but that's a pity. Maybe I should ask some of your patrons. Feel free. The old regulars, Rufus and Paul, are playing cards in the attic, such as always. You had all sorts of colorful characters in the drinking room. I bet if you round up Katie, you find someone who knows whatever you want. Oh, I don't even know where I'm going with that. Okay, thank you, Madam. Let's see where to start. Okay, now we go to the card room. See the walruses up here. I think they're walruses. Come on, Paul. Just one more game of Jacques Noir. Absolutely, my wallet is hurting enough as it is. Please. I'll even let you deal this time. The answer is no, Rufus. I'm skint. I guess that means broke. If you want to play cards, you will have to ask someone else. Fine, I'll ask the big fellow. Excuse me, monsieur. Oh. But yeah, you big bird. Would you care to play some Jacques Noir? I guess we don't have a choice. Alright. Deal me, monsieur. Very well, then. Know how to play? No. I'm only familiar with Sego and Tap Tarok. I'm assuming these are French card games. This is much better than those silly games. Let me tell you how it works. I have a deck of cards with values between 1 and 11. I deal 1 card at a time. This is blackjack. Okay. Oh, Jacques Noir. It literally means blackjack. Okay. Alright. Only children gamble over petty so. Petty so? Okay. Besides, higher stakes make for a more exciting game, right? I suppose so. Check. I'm assuming this means 2. 7. Oh, okay. It actually counts out for you. I mean, if this was actual blackjack, I would not. Yeah, I would stand. Ha! Because of that. We'll play, monsieur. Here's your payout. Shall we have another round? Sure, hit me. Assuming this is how you get a good amount of francs, which is probably just for like an achievement. I don't think there's any actual reason for it. Okay, this I definitely need a hit. Okay, we standing. Yeah, baby. Play Monster. Here's your payout. Now I'm done. Maybe another day. Just feel free to come back. Drinking room. Fontaine. So, there I was in the grasslands, 10 kilometers down river, rifle in hand. I'm pursuing the set of footprints for an hour. I was getting closer and closer, I could almost smell the beast. And I spotted it. It was a boar, a big stupid boar, completely oblivious to my existence. I rigged my gun, I carefully took aim, and BAM! You shot it? Wait, was it an actual boar, or was it a person? Because animals are essentially people in this game. His most peculiar thing, the boar slumped over, dead right before I could take the shot. Sounds like one of them heart attacks. Manan went the same way. That's what I thought, but when I took a closer look, I noticed the boar was frothing at the mouth. Uh-oh, could this be related to the murder? Same type of killing? Possible, but I don't think so. I remembered reading something about frothing around the mouth being a symptom of poisoning. Needless to say, I left the dead animal alone. But you all are animals, right? Who wants to do with tainted meat? about Labor. Can I help you? You said the beast you were tracking may have died from poisoning. Could you give us some further details? Further details? I'm not much of a poison expert, I'm afraid. Well, what do you think caused it? I guess that I ate something bad. I saw some of the poisonous plants around. Wolfsbane, I think they called it. But really, I have no idea. I'm a hunter, not a vet. Excuse me. Can we talk about Prince Juan at least? Excuse me, Monsieur. What is it? I don't suppose you've seen Juan Correado around here. He's a Spanish royalty. Spanish royalty. Foxy fellow, swanky hat, calls everyone senor. Doesn't sound familiar. You recall seeing anyone like that, Piero? I ain't got a clue. Sorry, my dears, you're barking up the wrong tree. Get it because he's a dog? Well, what can you tell us about the Spanish royal family? We look like walking encyclopedias or something. I'm afraid my compadre has a point. If you want to talk about hunting, then I'm your man. Spanish royalty? That sounds like a question to be answered at a library, Monsieur, not a tavern. Thank you for redeeming first. Library? Maybe you're right. Sorry for bothering you, Monsieur. Okay. Well, no point really being in here aside from that little blackjack game. Ready to hit the road? Yeah. We didn't even get any evidence. Alright, let's make a move. The library. We had a library after. I think this is the flower shop in the hall. Probably go to the Louvre next. I feel like we might get, like, if we go straight to the flower place, we might not be able to look at some of the other places. I think that happened last time. Like, if it was a place that's not important, let's say the tavern, for example, we might not have been able to go back there, at least during this case. Falcon and Sparrowson make their way to the Place du Carousel, the courtyard just north of the Louvre Grand Gallery. That's the Arc de Triomphe over there, right? I swear, it's smaller than how I remember it. That's the Arc de Triomphe de Carousel, you doofus, the big Arc de Triomphe. Oh my god, I can't speak. It's up the road. What? No way. Why are there two? Because when a man like Napoleon invades half of Europe, he gets to about as many triumphal arcs as he damn well pleases. Are there really two of them? That's interesting. He just made a second one for some dumb reason. Well, I never expected you to... Look, never expect to see you here, JJ. That arrogant voice. Good day, Severn. Is it Severn? Let's be civil, JJ. Why don't you introduce me to your new assistant? Fine, Severn. This is Sparrowson, my assistant. Is he also a defense attorney? Sparrowson, this is Severn Corico, the most pompous prosecutor in Paris. Oh, I guess we're going to be going against him. Last time he was like one of the Pains from Ace Attorney. This is, I guess, maybe like the Edgeworth of this game. Oh, you two old school friends or something? More like arch rivals. Please, JJ, I think arch rival implies some sort of competition. As I recall, we met in court on 5 occasions, and on 5 occasions, did you get humiliated terribly? I'm amazed a failing bird brain like you is still able to get clients. After Severn, embarrassness has never been better. Let me know that I'm currently being employed by the Prince of Spain, no less. The Prince of Spain? Juan Correado? Well, this is quite an amusing coincidence. Correct. I am the prosecutor for the very same case. It's a pity that the Spanish prince will indubitably hang, but I suppose that this is what he gets for hiring a bird brain to represent him. Don't call me a bird brain, you're the only bird brain here, Severn. Pisk. One always speaks badly when no one has nothing to say. Voltaire. He's giving you a verbal smackdown. Quick, Falcon. Make a witty retort. What he's saying proves nothing. Voltaire. Ooh! Hey, very good, JJ. Warrior repose. But enough talk. If you Messieurs would excuse me, I have a case to prepare for. Yeah. Ooh! JJ, I shall see you two in court. Oh, can't stand that guy. He does seem a bit of a cockerel. Get it? But is it true what he said? You know, he trounced you in court 5 times? I can't deny it. Severin has a reputation as a ruthlessly thorough prosecutor. Mounds of evidence, surprise witnesses, is no wonder he always manages to one-up me. Does he provide fake evidence, though? This time will be different, right? Oh, so. I know so. But you see... Da-da-da! I stole this annotated map of the Louvre out of Cocorico's pocket when he was busy rattling off Voltaire quotes. Sparrison, that's impressive. Hey, we already convicted someone who was innocent. Pretty impressive, actually. I swear you were standing there 3 meters away the whole time. You tall birds are so busy with your heads in the clouds that you don't even notice the small folk running around your feet. Pinching Cocorico's pocket was like taking candy from a very tall baby. I can't believe this. My mic is picking this up. I am like barely touching this plastic bag on the other side of my desk here. It's like a solid 3 feet away from the mic, and it is so loud. Holy crap. Let's take a closer look. Oh, damn it. Is there a way to check the log? What was just said? I guess not. Okay, we're currently standing here in Place du Carousel. Those pendant arrows seem to show the route taken by the king's entourage, which means that the king first went here for the Salle de Tiber, then here to the Grand Gallery where the murder occurred. Didn't Prince Juan say that he spent the morning in the Toleros Gardens? That's right. That means Prince Juan approached the Louvre from the west side, somewhere over here. Sounds like a lot of places to visit. Where should we go first? Oh my god, we're going to all these places. Because we go to the Grand Gallery. Here we are, the Grand Gallery, the murder room. I believe the murder occurred right under this new painting. I see hundreds of paintings. Which one is the new one? I haven't the foggiest. We will have to ask someone. Please don't talk to me, please don't talk to me. Hello, excuse me, Monsieur. You look like you know your Mona Lisas from your last suppers. I don't want attention. Maybe he isn't talking to me. Nope, he's definitely talking to me. Keep it together, Eric. Eric! Hi. Would you happen to know which painting was unveiled on the 7th of January? The one the king came to visit. Yeah, I can help you with that. It's the piece right behind you. Oh, that's the king. For some reason, I was still thinking he was human. I see, it's a painting of the king himself. It's the noble-looking penguin. What do you think of it, Falcon? What do I think? Well, I'm no art critic, but... bold and brash. Careful brushstrokes. The pre-Raphaelite. Raphaelite? Huh. Soft tones in the subliminal use of light. This is contrast and nuanced work. It's an evocative painting that alludes to a forgotten era. Okay, getting a little deep there. You said a lot of words, but I'm not sure if I'm any closer to knowing your opinion. Good one, Sparrison. I'm getting the impression that you Messieurs aren't regular at art galleries. No, we're a right pair of Philistines. Speak for yourself, Falcon. I've never been to the Middle East. Yeah. Then I'm guessing you're here to investigate the king's assassination attempt. That's right. We're actually hoping we could ask you a couple of questions about what you saw. Alright, was it even Paris when the murder took place? I didn't see anything. But, I have a friend who might be able to help you out. What's this? Arnhem Associates, the home of the Renaud Volps. Renard Volps. Private investigator. Thank you, but I don't normally deal with these gray area of the law types after we got someone wrongfully convicted last time. We also broke into someone's house. But, no, please give the guy a chance. He helped me out over buying before, and I'm sure he can do the same for you. I'm not making any promises. But I'll keep hold of the card. We appreciate the help in any case. It's no trouble. Business card added to evidence folder. That's ideal. We could turn the whole place upside down, but that's not possible. With so many people around, we should probably just move to another room. Isn't this the front? We've been here, right? No. So this is Salé du Tibre? Tibre? If I understand Kokoro's notes correctly, this is the room the king and his entourage stopped in before heading to the Grand Gallery. This room doesn't seem very popular. I don't see anybody around to interrogate. Interview. Right, interview. Well, since it's quiet, maybe we should take the opportunity to do a little snooping. Well, what would be the point? Surely all investigating interesting evidence would be in the Grand Gallery where the murder took place. Think about it, Falcon. The police would have already gone over the Grand Gallery with a fine-tooth comb. But I bet that numbskull Inspector Valretti didn't even think to check this room for clues. It might be a murder weapon just under our beaks. Your logic seems a little questionable, but it couldn't hurt to have a look, I suppose. Shiny copper urn. I guess it was used for carrying water for cremated remains. Probably not both at the same time. Oh, it smells good. Don't sniff the exhibit, Sparrowson. No, really. This urn smells amazing. Almost chocolatey. Chocolatey? You're hallucinating from hunger. Would you like to stop by a bakery on our way back to the office? Don't patronize me, Falcon. My nose never lies. I'm telling you, there's something in here. I can feel it. Now you're touching the exhibit. That's definitely a no-no. What I found in the urn. Put that down, Sparrowson. It's some old rubbish. No, look, it's a chocolate wrapper. Judging by the smell, the chocolate was bitter and dark. 70, perhaps 80% cocoa. Belgian in origin. Damn, that's a really good nose there. The level of wrapping, crumpling, and the firmness of the chocolate residue indicate that it was discarded just a few days ago. Yes, I'm certain. The chocolate contained in this wrapper was undoubtedly consumed on the 7th of January, the day of the murder. Mon Dieu, Sparrowson. You deduce all that from smelling the wrapper? I imagine what I could work out if I tasted it. That wouldn't be necessary. Sparrowson, you'd apply this level of critical thinking to areas outside of food. You'd be the world's greatest detective. If only all evidence was edible. I mean, it is if you believe in if you believe in yourself, anything's edible. So do you have any idea which this chocolate was purchased from? That might help us track down the person who consumed it. No, there's no possible way we can know that. I suppose we'll just have to visit every confectionery in town and sample every bit of merchandise for comparison. What a chore. Interesting. Because I can see Lander Hauglesque Chocolate Emporium written on the wrapper. Well, you can't blame a bird for trying. I'm not sure what this is. Some sort of stand or podium. Maybe it's just a decorative piece. It's a Roman doorstop. Roman doors were enormous marble slabs. The doorstops had to be similarly large in order to stay in place. I don't think that's right. My uncle's a Roman historian, trust me. That sounds potentially real. These columns have been designed to look Roman. I think the style is iconic. Or ionic? What? It's not ionic, Falcon. Irony is when a character says something, but the reader knows it means something completely different. Wait, what? You mean... Wait, was that the joke? Never mind. I see a cabinet full of engraved plates, mostly bronze. How much do you think they're worth? I don't know, 300 francs a piece at least? Are you serious? I'm in the wrong profession. I don't think archaeology works as a get-rich-quick scheme, Sparrowson. Who said anything about archaeology? I'm gonna become a museum robber. Oh, well, that's one way to get rich quick. Some sort of ceremonial container. It's beautifully crafted. But what did it contain? Maybe it's an arcane wine cabinet? Don't be so arrogant, Falcon. This is a sacred Mesopotamian artifact, gifted to Emperor Hadrian for his victory in Euphrates in 123 AD. Stop making stuff up! You and I know nothing about Mesopotamia. Damn it, is that correct? Maybe he's just bullshitting. Alright, you got me. There's some Hippo's chamber pot for all I know. Oh yeah, it's this bullshit. Supporting column is holding up the roof. Column was pretty supportive, and when it holds the roof up, I would encourage the roof to get to its location on time. Oh, good joke. Sorry. That, I think, is everything in this room, I think. Moving my mouse everywhere. Yep, that is everything. We're done here, for now at least. I'm gonna spend all day staring at Roman artifacts, I suppose, so where to next? Garden's the last place, I believe. Our pepper-headed friends wander for the immaculately maintained Toleras Gardens. Nothing seems out of the ordinary, until they spot a familiar face, picking up litter by a tree line. Hey Falcon, doesn't that guard's keeper over there look familiar? Wait, have we seen him before? Now that I'm looking at him, he does look like the photographer. What's his name? Oh yeah, that guy. I think it's Robito Rubino. Oh man, I should have picked the wrong name. That would have been funny. Did someone call me? Oh, it's you, the lawyers who don't appreciate a masterful photograph when they see it. It's good to see that you gave up on your artsy dreams to pursue the more grounded career of groundskeeping. Hey, I'm not doing this willingly. I was giving community service for committing perjury. Hey, we convicted the wrong person. I mean, what? Can you believe that? They gave me an esteemed photographer. Community service. Me! Yeah, I can believe that. Perjury is somewhat serious. You should be thankful that you got off without jail time. Sound like that self-righteous Judge Maxime. So, did you two want to ask me something? You're just here to quack. Gawk? Gawking? Actually, I do have a couple of questions if you don't mind, Monsieur Rabino. So, I don't suppose you bumped into a Spanish fox who goes by the name of Prince Juan, have you? Spanish fox? No, I've never met anyone like that. If this is about the assassination attempt on the king, then you're asking the wrong person, buddy. I only started working here today. I see. Was there anything else you wanted? So how's the groundskeeping job working out? Terrible. Tourists are pigs. Sometimes literally. Look at all this rubbish I found. Beer bottles, tin cans, apple cores. Look what I picked up by the west entrance. A book page. Oh, it's actually important. A whole book I can understand, but a single page? What kind of blithering moron? This is just one page. Wait a moment. May I take a closer look at that, Monsieur? Don Quixote. Page from Don Quixote. Is it missing from our book, though? Maybe it's a different book of Don Quixote. Can you take it off your hands, Monsieur? Sure. What's it worth to you? What's it worth? It's trash. It's literally worthless. And I suppose I'll be destroying it, as per my duties. Alright. I suppose you deserve a little compensation for your trouble. How about you give me the page and... Oh, we don't want to pay him. I'll get your photos in the Louvre, framed in the Grand Gallery, front and center. So 1840. Photography had literally just been invented. And it was invented in France, so it's in the right place, but this must have been like a couple years after the very first photograph, and even then, it was not exactly just something you went and got done, or there wasn't like photographers really at the time, aside from the guy who created photography. Well, you have the power to do that. Absolutely, Monsieur. We're lawyers! Hold up. We know all kinds of crazy things. And that's the deal. Here, take the page. Page 44. El Ingreso Hidalgo Don Quixote de la Mancha has been added to your evidence folder. Falcon! Are you gonna fulfill your part of the deal? I don't have a clue. I'll cross that bridge later. Once this case is over, maybe. Did you want to ask something else? That's all. That's all. Get back to your work, Monsieur Rabino. Rabinio. It's not Rabino, it's Rabinio. Okay, I think that is everything. Yeah, let's go. And if I miss a spot, then y'all can yell at me in the comments. Good call. We can always come back later if we forgot something. So what happens if... Because if we go somewhere that we've already been, it still makes time go up. But what happens if we get to the end of the week and we're not prepared? Do we just fail immediately? Like, this doesn't make our time go by. Arnhem, Socius. So when you go to the library, the hall... A chocolate store? Well, this isn't gonna progress time, so let's go here. Oh, customers! Hello, is this the office of Renaud Volps? Volps? Ah! Oh yeah, it's this guy. It's you two. Mousy? What are you doing here? This is where I work. See, R&M, Renard, and Mousy. Monsieur Renaud Volps and I carry out all sorts of investigations together. Although, to be completely honest, it's normally Monsieur Volps who chooses which cases to take on. I see. Well then, can we speak to Monsieur Volps? Oh, I'm afraid that won't be possible. See, Monsieur Volps is on vacation right now. He's visiting his father in England. England? He's set to return in a week or two. Maybe you can come back then? Well, that's no good to us. Our case will be over by then. There's nothing to be done about it. I suppose we'll come back later. Well, don't we only have a week? I'm confused. I'm actually going to cut the video here because it looks like we still have a lot more investigation to do. So I will see you in the next episode.